Welcome to Illuminati Silver. We tell you the truth about silver. Today is Sunday the 26th of March 2017 and we're providing our gold and silver weekly update for the week ending the 24th of March. Gold rose in US dollar terms last week by $15 from $1,229 to $1,244. Having hit a high of 1,252 and a low of 1,227. In sterling terms, gold finished the week at £997, that's up £5. And in euros, it closed at €1,152, that's up €5 on the week. Silver rose by 41 cents from $17.36 to $17.77. Having reached a high of $17.78 and a low of $17.33. In sterling terms, it closed at £14.25. That's up 23 pence for the week. And in euros, it closed at 16.45 euros. That's up 0.29 euros. The gold to silver ratio fell slightly from 70.79 to 1 to 70 to 1. The Dow Jones closed on Friday at 20,596, down 60 points on the day and down 318 points on the week. And the NASDAQ closed at 5,828, up 11 points on the day and down 73 points on the week. Brent crude fell 94 cents at $50.80 and US light crude fell 81 cents at $48.78. The dollar index stands at 99.62. That's down 0.68 on the week. Gold prices moved higher as the euro gained traction and the dollar edged lower following stronger than expected German PMI data. Analysts believe that gold has further to rise, but will be seesawing between $1,230 and $1,260 before perhaps it breaks out up to the $1,280 level. Silver markets were also positive during last week and is attempting to reach the $18 level. Similar to gold, we see a seesaw effect between the price range of $17, where there is significant support, and the $18 level where there is resistance. We mentioned in our last report that the political dynamic would have the greater effect on prices, primarily because of their effect on the value of the dollar, which actually fell a little this week. Also, the fall in the Dow enabled funds to move out of equities and back into gold. Though to be fair, this transference was relatively small. Having said that, a team of Commerzbank analysts announced on Friday that the prospect for gold is positive. Quote, although this psychologically important threshold appears to be posing something of a challenge in the short term, the chances of the price rising above it are good. Unquote. This coming week, US durable goods orders and housing sales will be announced. Globally, reports on Japanese trade and UK inflation could also influence the currency markets, and so it is possible that the dollar may lose a little ground against sterling and the euro, as it did last week. So this week, we are positive again for gold and silver, while the limits mentioned are tested. We also recommend that you take a look at the divergence between the Fed's growth forecast of 2% and President Trump's envisaged plans for a 4% economic growth rate. Time will tell which of the two proves to be the more accurate. We hope you have found this video interesting and informative, and if so, please give it a thumb up and share it on Twitter. Also, kindly visit our website at illuminatisilver.com, and if you haven't already done so, please subscribe as a free member for regular email updates and offers. Our Facebook page, which is updated daily, can be found at facebook.com/illuminatisilver. Disclaimer. Illuminati silver owners come from a background of banking, international wealth management and economics. Having now retired from these worlds, we are not qualified to give investment advice. Therefore, this and other productions must not be deemed to be giving such advice and merely represent the personal views of its owners.